Just did it on the last play, and then on a critical third down, they go play action, and they throw it over your head. You got to feel for this defense.
Here comes the option. Running back searching for a hole. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitch man one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space.
Snagged it, and there's running room. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Reed. Here's a heat. Keeps the play going. And the pressure gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, but that penalty marker sitting right at the line of scrimmage might be offsides against the defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shot. Clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Keeps it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Running inside, it's Turner. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. Smashes him with the stiff arm. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
The Aggies come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Might have a chance. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Everybody in the building thinking run, but how about the creativity by the coordinator? Late in the game, trying to get a first down. How do I get to the edge really quickly? Get the ball to somebody with speed. They give it to him quickly. They let him get outside, Palmer, and he ices this football game. Nice creativity by the play caller.
Yeah, it's just a good idea, too. Just give a guy with a ton of speed some space to go get that first down and win this game for your team. In a moment where a lot of people thought they might just get physical, go north-south, this time they get it out to the perimeter quickly, and that was the right play call at the right time.
Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season if they use it for good.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame, he said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, the strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this. This is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Run inside. It's Berry. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years. The foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
The Tigers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. They go play action with Sangapolitelli. A shot toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Throwing Sangapolitelli. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Tigers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Fires quickly. Touchdown LSU! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. That's caught, it's Harris. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
and have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sangapovatelli on the play action. Finds the tight end. Rams him with the stiff arm. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Could be an alley. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown LSU! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running to Green. Got enough for the first. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Quick completion on the out, and they pick up just a few on that completion. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Can't get him to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. trying to move them on the counter. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. JKS throws to the wideout. Got a man, it's Harris. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And another big play for this offense. How about this offense coming out on fire, throwing the football all over the yard, making big plays. This is a tough unit to stop this defense. They better find some answers, or he's going to throw.
Got a little grass. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Motion from the wide receiver. Sangopolitelli. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, running back gets to give. There he goes. Makes it past the marker. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Jaron Kiave Sangopolitelli fires to the big fella. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He slings it deep to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
That's really good discipline by this defense because they've given up some yards on the ground, and so naturally you think, be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job.
Here's a little room there, and that's not going to be a first down. He stopped just millimeters away from moving the chains. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And there. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on 3rd and long, and they got nothing to show for it.
And I think you'll hear a little grumbling from the fan base, right? 3rd and long. I want to be aggressive. I want to throw the football. They get conservative. This offense is leading. Maybe that goes into the thought process a little bit.
Punt is on its way. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Tonga Politelli play action. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. And off to Jones. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And I like the thought process on offense here early. Game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough, and there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Powers through. He did a great job fighting. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running inside, it's Barry. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Throwing Sangapolatelli. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put it. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so well.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. The run inside, it's Barry. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the 1st down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No chance for a return. And now the offense will come onto the field again. JKS. Caught by Wilson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. And off to Jones. Maybe some room here. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They go play action with Sangapolatelli. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Sangapolatelli. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, and now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they breaks into the open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. He now has 115 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the counter. Finding some room. Picks up the first down. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jones. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Behind the chains now on second and long. On the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's getting into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. And it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive play.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense... That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The inside handoff. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Songapolatelli on the play action. Grabbed over the middle, it's Harris. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first. Scoring. Sangapolitelli, play action. Finds his big tight end. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4.
Here we go, ready.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Ready, go.
That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and fourth or third down again.
And that ball is live in the backfield. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Ready, go.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Running inside. It's Jones. Got enough for the first. He's running free down the middle. At the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.